Carson Teagarden, a YouTube, TikTok, Instagram sensation. Known for his amazing calisthenics and his Greek godlike physique, Carson posts videos helping people get into shape and achieve their dream bod. Carson is a boy from a small town in PA where me and Kirby also grew up. Everyone knows him as the calisthenics guy, but no one knows the Carson we know. And with this interview, we were hoping for you to get to know the real Carson Teagarden. So let's get right into it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Applesauce Productions here today. I'm Lord Funk XL.
And I'm Titan Bowlby. And today, we're interviewing Carson Teagarden.
What's up?
All right, Carson, what made you want to start doing YouTube videos?
I basically started YouTube like probably almost 8 years ago now. When I was in like 5th grade, I just saw everyone else making videos and I thought it was really cool. I was like, hey, I want to try to get views on YouTube. So, you know, my 5th grade self making my first videos, just testing it out. I was super nervous, but it was something fun. I just wanted to see what could happen and what I could do with it.
And now you're big and famous.
Trying to. Getting there.
Before you started doing fitness content, what is your favorite of your older videos?
I probably have to say it's because it's kind of iconic is the Dad Shoots Son of Nuts. That was like just a random video that me and my dad made, and I just made as a funny title. I think he told me I should put that, and then I only was getting like maybe 20 views a video, and this thing got like 1,000 views, which is insane to me when I was in like 5th grade. So it's kind of just a funny video. I can't believe it actually did that well.
Yeah, that's all
and
right.
I think it made me like 4 cents when I was in 5th grade, and I was like super excited.
Making money in 4th grade?
Yeah, but
That's crazy.
well, what happened was for monetization, like in like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, anyone could get monetized. So I would get like 20 views a video, it was like one penny or something. And then once I hit like 7th grade, they changed it. You had to have 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
I had like 100 maybe. So I basically got monetized and didn't, and now I'm, obviously monetized again. So that was kind of an interesting thing.
They need to bring that system back.
They need to do that.
Yeah, for you guys. And if with a long podcast, that would make good money too.
We literally were just talking about it
Yeah.
on the podcast. All right, Carson, what can you tell us about Kiwa the Wolf?
Okay, so Kiwa the Wolf, backstory, he made a diss track on me that everyone in like my entire school saw and they loved it, and I thought it was kind of cool. So this is back around 5th grade era, whenever I was making videos. This guy went to my church. He was probably, I don't know, 20s or something, and we used to play Pokemon all the time, and he went to my church, and we hung out all the time, and he started a YouTube channel, and we would like talk about YouTube all the time, and I would help him out, and he'd help us out. So for fun, to try to get views, because I was like a little bit, bigger than him, maybe I had 100 subscribers, so really didn't have that many, he decided to make a diss track to try to get extra views on me, and that was kind of the behind the scenes. It was like literally just, I was like, yeah, you should do that, and we won't tell anyone. And then it kind of was like a little thing that nobody knew who he was. They just thought some random guy, but actually he was just a guy from my church. So that's kind of a little story behind him. His name is Vinny Wolf is actually his name. So
He changed his channel name to Vinny the Wolf now.
Oh, yeah. So he's changed it, but I don't know where he's at now. He left the church and moved somewhere a few years ago, so I haven't seen him for a while, but yeah, that's the backstory of it.
What made you switch to fitness-related content?
So after like a few years of doing YouTube, didn't really do well. I kind of just stopped making videos. I guess you could say I got burnt out. And so for a few months, I didn't make any videos, but I started doing like working out and found calisthenics on YouTube. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do this. So for like 3 or 4 months, I just worked out every day, trying to get stronger for sports, but also wanted to get a good physique as well. And then my mom was like, hey, everyone does these transformation videos. You already have a channel. You've posted before. Just film yourself and make it before and after. And that was like going into my 9th grade year. I posted like a week before I went to school. And that was, still had all my old videos public, and I posted that. And then within the week, got like 2,000 views, which was really good for me then. And I was like, oh, this is exciting. I love working out, and it's starting to do what I love to do, which is make videos. So I'm like, I'm just going to continue to teach people how to work out and keep going from there. And then obviously me still loving working out and loving to help people, it just kind of started to grow, and people started to follow me more. So that's kind of what made me just post fitness videos, was just my love for it.
I remember when that video came out. We were in science class.
Yeah. So, and it was kind of cool. I was like, I'll just post it. Who knows what's going to happen? And then kind of started it. Because I was probably going to quit YouTube at that point anyways. So it's kind of interesting.
Now look at you.
Now I just keep posting every day and not giving up.
All right, Carson, from the sister prank video you posted a while ago, I've always wanted to know this. What did you do with all the pennies you dropped?
So I actually collect coins, and what I do is I go to the bank and buy like boxes of like $30, $40 of pennies, and I look through them all, and then I just have a huge amount of pennies. So I decide to spill them all, and I just take them to the bank, and they have a thing they dump it in, and it counts it, and they give me money for it back. So it's really nothing like crazy. Most banks have a little coin counter, and then you just get dollars for it back. So that's where they went. Back to the bank.
So why'd you choose calisthenics over any other way of working out?
I think first of all is I worked out probably 3 or 4 months before I ever did calisthenics. Like I did some weights and things like that for school, basketball, trying to get stronger. And I enjoyed it because it was fun being with friends, trying to work out, get better. But I didn't see too much progress, and it really wasn't like super fun to me. And then I found like calisthenics, people doing body weight, cool things like that. I was like, oh, this looks really cool, and you can build a really good physique. So I'm like, I'm just going to try this. And that's kind of what got me started. I'm like, I just watched as many YouTube videos as I could that summer and just worked out every day that summer, and just loved it and still love it every day because it's just so different, but you can also build muscle with it and do really cool things. So it's just something I think is that I enjoy personally instead of just, lifting weights, like getting huge, being a bodybuilder. You can just do so much more cooler things with it.
Carson, when did you realize that you could be an influencer?
It's kind of hard because I still don't consider myself as like an influencer because I just feel like I'm just kid from in 5th grade. I started, nobody cared or used to make fun of me. And so I still feel like I'm the same person, but to see people commenting like, hey, you've helped me change my life, change my body, things like that. So it's kind of like a weird like thing like that I'm influencing people, but all I'm doing is just doing what I love to enjoy. So I think probably just recently, really, once I was like, you know what are you going to do? People started asking, what do you want to do for college? And I was like, well, I just want to make videos and influence people. And if I can make money training and working out and things like that, then I want to do that. So it kind of was like when I started telling people that's what I want to do for my job, I was like, wait, I can actually be a, quote unquote influencer or content creator or whatever you want to call it. So it's kind of just around there, but it's always kind of weird to call myself that, I guess.
You know your comment section, right?
Yeah, definitely. I know. I kind of stopped looking at it. YouTube, it's all right in the comments, but Instagram and TikTok is pretty bad. I'm not sure how I got on or how I got these people. I don't know. I still, to this day, I'm really confused about how I get this many weird comments or like people that are like saying that stuff, but I just kind of don't even look anymore and just kind of pass it by.
Yeah.
I don't really know what else to say about it. It's crazy. Funny as well.
What do you think about all the comments about wasting food? And do you have a response to that?
Yeah, I got a pretty good response to that. I have a lot of things. First of all, this is technically my business. So whenever I'm buying food or anything, if you think of any business, they have to buy products in order to grow their brand. So if these videos that I'm doing grow my brand or grow my following, then I'm doing this as a business expense or as a business thing. But it's also something I really enjoy. So first of all, either someone's going to buy it and eat it. It's not like it's going to go to Africa. It's either going to get thrown in the trash at Walmart or someone's going to buy it and either waste half of it. I mean, everyone's probably wasted some sort of food. They didn't finish their last green bean and threw it away. So, I mean, in a way, everyone's kind of finished food. A lot of people are like, oh, that food could have went to Africa. But either, it's not going to, someone's going to buy it around here where I live or it's just going to get thrown in a dumpster. I've been to Aldi's before in the back of their dumpster. Every day they're throwing bread, fruits, vegetables, 20, 30 pounds of just meat that I could have bought it. But because they have to throw it away like 3 days before it expires, so it's still good, it's getting thrown out anyway. So it's kind of just something I'm going to be doing for fun, for a video, and it's my money I'm using. So in a way, I understand, I'm wasting food, but at the same time, there's not really like if I would go to Africa and take food from people and then break it, like I guess you could say I'm stealing from Africa, but really like around here, it's not like it's making to Africa. And I'm making money off this, and 10% of everything I make, I give to the Lord, which is going to go to different countries to help them and feed them and stuff too. So I guess in a way, it's helping them more than it'd be hurting them.
Carson, are you natty?
Well, here's the correct. Yes, I'm natural. I mean, I put on muscle. I've been working out for 5 years, so at least I built a physique and trying to look good and eat healthy, which helps me stay lean. But with calisthenics and stuff, if you're too big, by hopping on steroids or anything, it's gonna hurt you. So truly, I'm just trying to stay lean, look good, on camera, and just help people show what truly is natural. Because I put hard work in every single day. and I know I've achieved some, very good things that most people haven't. So it's cool to show what people can really do if you put in hard work.
All right, Carson, what's the hardest part about being an influencer?
Yeah, so especially as a fitness influencer, it's kind of something I love to do, but I also have to turn it into a job in a way. So it's there's a lot of, the moment I wake up, the moment I go to bed, I'm thinking, how can I make content? I got to work out today. I got to, look the best I can. So there's a lot of, in a way, stress. Like, I love it. I enjoy it. I love making videos. I love studying how to get better. I love helping people out. But there's so much, at least right now, trying to create a business. I have to film videos, edit videos, train people, help people, and then also be conscious of what people are saying about me in a way. It doesn't matter what they say, but I still want to look good and be presentable. So there's a lot of different things that go through my head where I feel like you could say a normal job if someone's just working for a boss or someone like that. They're just whatever, my job doesn't care. But for me, it's I really care and I really love this. So I feel like it puts a lot of stress on me to make sure that I'm growing and doing better, because if one day I don't work out, or, if I don't work out for a week or something like that, and I start to lose that, or I don't post any content, then that's going to make what I'm trying to do struggle. So it's I have to always be working. There's almost no days off. So it's kind of hard. Once I kind of learn how to do more business, maybe hire people, it'll take a lot of stress off me. But right now it's kind of just stressful, always thinking how you can be better, make better content, or things like that.
Carson, what does your family seem to think about you doing YouTube?
I think mostly they support me pretty well in it. I know in the beginning, whenever it was kind of hard for them, they're like, oh, you need to go to college and do this. And I'm like, I really don't like school. I just want to, make videos and see if I can do that as a job. And so it was kind of hard for them at first, but they're like, I trust you and I understand what you're doing. I know my dad, he always is watching my videos, always, reading the comments, and always just kind of interested in what I'm doing. So he kind of just enjoys seeing me do something cool, and he always helps me. My mom's helped me film videos, so things like that. So I think, generally they're like, oh, this is cool what he's doing. He's doing something different, what he loves to do. So they support me in that as well.
So your dad reads the comments?
Yeah, actually, my dad watches, probably one of my best viewers. He's watched every single one of my YouTube videos, long form and probably short form, and he reads all the comments, and he'll come to me and be like, "Oh, did you see the new comment?" So we just make a joke out of it sometimes. So it is kind of funny that he sees some of the comments and he knows people are crazy out there, but he just makes a joke, and it's always kind of funny. So yeah, but he also has helped me. He'll read the videos and be like, you got to delete this because this is bad or this is bad. So it just kind of helps me out as well.
All right, Carson, what's one piece of advice you could give to your fans?
I'd say the two biggest things that helped me see success was definitely consistency. Once I started, on YouTube, I started growing a little bit. But when I was posting every single day or posting shorts all the time, that's when I blew up. Same with Instagram. One day I was just committed. This summer I'm going to post 3 times a day, no matter what. And whatever, things like that. And as soon as I started, within a week or two, consistently uploading, and I've uploaded in the last 4 years every single day on something, and it's helped just skyrocket and exponentially grow. So definitely consistent. If you just post once a month or you're not posting enough, it's hard for you to get out there more. It's hard for you to learn to get better. But the more you do it, the better you're going to get. And then just discipline as well. You just have to say, I'm going to do it no matter what people say, no matter what anything happens. I just have to do it and get the videos up. So it's kind of just that consistency.
We here at Applesauce Productions know nothing about that.
Carson, what are your hobbies aside from YouTube and working out?
Yeah, so obviously my main thing is what I love to do is work out. And so that kind of takes a lot of the day or what I do just because it's my job and also what I love to do. But, since I am an active guy, I like to, take walks or run or, play sports and basketball. So those are other type of hobbies I do for time/fun. Like I said, with the coins, I do collect coins. So that's like a little hobby that's not crazy, but every once in a while I'll look through coins or just try to collect coins and things like that. Another thing that I do is, I like to read a lot, the Bible, and teach lessons and just be in Bible studies, hanging out with those type of people. So I kind of do a lot of those Bible studies just to grow my wisdom and knowledge and, become better in that aspect as well.
All right. So what does religion mean to you, Carson?
Yeah, so that's like a interesting / big question. I feel like there's like a lot of religions out there. And so I hate, in a way, I don't like to use the word religious or religion because as a Christian, it's not just a religion. It's, you're living for the Creator, the one who created this world. And so it's a relationship with him. And so you kind of recognize okay, I'm small in this world, and I'm also a sinful person. You know, every day I'm doing things that are wrong and against that, and you recognize because of that you deserve to go to hell and die. So how can we be saved? Is by, you know, believing in him and confessing with our mouth that he is Lord, and just living for him. And just ultimately, you know, that sounds kind of sometimes crazy, like, oh, is there a God and things like that. But living for him is totally life-changing. And just from being a young kid always doing that, it's definitely been a great thing. It's helped me stay out of a lot of things that would have, you know, destroyed my life or hurt my life, but also just gave me hope and like a sense of excitement for each day, because I know that if not, there's days where it's hard, and I'm like, what's the point? You know, what's the point of living? But it's to live to honor and glorify God. So it just gives you that hope in future as well.
Carson, who is your biggest influence for your channel?
I think the biggest influence would probably be like Chris Heria or Austin Dunham. Those are two fitness guys when I first started doing my fitness, who inspired me, one, to just work out every day, but taught me a lot by learning their videos. So by them posting videos, it made me want to work out and made me want to make videos as well. So it kind of just helped me to grow and things like that. And then obviously Mr. Beast is doing what he's doing, you know, reaching many things that people thought weren't possible as a content creator. So it kind of just shows me things that are possible. And, you know, since he knows what he's doing, I kind of try to learn from him. So things like that has definitely helped me to inspire me to keep going or learn new things and grow my channel as well.
Sweet. I remember Mrs. Coon's class every day. I was there for like a week to make up some stuff, and every day you would just sit in there because you were in there her 4A or her 4B, and you were just always watching Mr. Beast like every day.
I'm just always studying, watching things. You know, what's doing well, why is it not doing well, what's the best people doing, how can I put that in my videos, and that way I can replicate what's successful.
All right. Do you think YouTube is a long-term option for a career path?
I think it definitely is. I mean, if we look at, you know, people who have done in the past, they turn that into a full-time job. We just have to be like, I have to also think logically, saying, if right now views and stuff are helping me because I have a good fit body, how can I have what I have now for the next few years and turn it into a big business? So I think, you know, I can always be adapting and making content, even if I'm not as fit as I always am as I get older and things like that. But if I can use the views and what I have now to turn into a business, to hire people, and then slowly turn it into a business where I can just, you know, as I get older, I can kind of let other people do it, or other people make videos kind of in a way for me. I think that'll be, if I do it smartly, I could, you know, be a influencer fitness guy for my life. If I turn into being a trainer or things like that. If I just say, oh, I'm going to be fit forever and just, you know, show off my physique type thing and think that I'm going to get views forever, that's probably going to die out within a few years as I get older. So I just try to think logically. And the best way is, you know, instead of me trying to make content every day and just killing myself for 50 years, how can I, you know, have people do that for me or help me do that and just kind of make it so I can do this for a full-time career.
Right. Definitely hard to keep up, man. For sure, it's hard to keep up.
Yeah, I think for now it's going to be a grind for the next few years, but once I kind of get it established and go from there, hopefully will be easier than it is now. But right now I'm trying to grind it out, I guess.
All right, Carson, this is the big question we've been wanting to ask the whole interview. How do you feel about being a hit on Wiki Feet?
I mean, it's cool. It's pretty interesting. The only reason I know I'm on Wiki Feet is because I was searching my name. I was just seeing what people were saying about me. And it said, Wiki Feet for Men, Carson Teagarden. I said, what's this? And I clicked on it. It's basically just a bunch of screenshots of all my videos. And with me doing calisthenics, I always work out barefoot. It just makes it easier. So people get kind of a lot of access to my bare feet, which they love. So, I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's nothing I can really do about it. It's not like I'm, you know, doing it for these people. It's just me working out, and they just kind of do whatever they want for it. So it's kind of like, what can you do? And just laugh about it. So
one day, I was sitting in our TV workshop class, which is connected to a CAD class, and I walk in there, and Carson's just like freaking out because he's like so excited that he's on Wiki Feet. He's like, guys, look at this, and we were like, yeah, he had 5-star ratings on Wiki Feet, and we were just like sitting in the middle of class going through and just scrolling through his Wiki Feet, like when we were supposed to be like doing they were like doing a project, and Carson was just ecstatic over his Wiki Feet.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was insane.
I just thought it was pretty crazy, and also it's kind of, in a way, this will sound weird, but it's also cool that people like that I've gotten like, you know, if I only had 100 followers, no one would care, but I've gotten a following to people like will talk about me or post things about me, or like, so in a way it's kind of cool that like people are seeing my stuff. even though it's in a different way, I guess. But at least I know I'm getting out there, and it's kind of cool like that. Because I know I have followers that actually care about me and learning how to get fit and things like that. And obviously I have followers that care about other things still.
You'll see me and Seth on Wiki Feet soon.
I don't know. Do you even make money off of Wiki Feet?
You want to find out? So, how does it feel that you were voted most likely to be internet famous in the 8th grade yearbook?
I think it's kind of cool / funny. I feel like it was a joke because I think 7th, 8th grade, a lot of people, made fun of me because and even looking back at my videos, they were bad. But that's how it made me better. The more videos I made, the better I got. So I think it was kind of just because I was posting all the time and I loved it and was passionate about it, and videos were bad, people would just mess around. So they're like, oh, yeah, he's going to be famous because he makes videos. So I do feel like it was cool in a way because people know what I was posting. So I was getting out there, but I feel like it also was just like a thing people just said, not that they actually thought I was going to be famous or anything. So
I just want to say, I was in yearbook club, and I 100% thought you were going to be famous.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Carson, which one do you like better? PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo?
I'm going to have to go with Nintendo because when I was younger, I played DS all the time, and Pokemon was like my favorite thing. And I played on the 3DS. As I got older, I really, I was in sports, working out. I was busy. I've never played Xbox or PlayStation, maybe just at a friend's house. So definitely Nintendo.
That is exactly what we wanted to hear. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. All right, Carson. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Good talking to you guys.
And we'll get out of your house.
That's good. That's a wrap.
Let's go.
You got what I need to make a parody. You are an oddity for me to diss. Can I call you miss? So help me help you with your channel, bro. With your channel, bro. With your channel, bro. You ain't got no flow. Your sub's gonna be 0.